go. We're live, and my hair's all a mess. How is everybody?
I hope everyone is
Move this
well.
over a little. Oh, you can see all that junk, can't you, on the side? Maybe scooch up a little bit, only because I thought I'm like this, about half of me. There we go. So how is everybody? Apologies, we were late. We're having a few technical difficulties with the computers. We always do. I hope everyone's fine. So we get these little messages that pop up warning you on stuff. So I'm doing this and just checking it. So I hope it was well. Has everybody had a good weekend? It's at that time again. It's getting colder for sure. You can see we're all wrapped up. I haven't got the heating on actually, so I might have to do that in a bit.
I have got my blanket on because I'm just thinking, oh,
Douche, how are you?
hey Douche, how are you? I hope you're well.
How are you feeling? You feeling a bit better? And did you go to a carvery? I know it's not always every Tuesday, but I always like to ask if you went to a carvery. Did you have a good weekend?
I hope you did. Where were we?
So we went to see my uncle, who was, well, I think not just my uncle, my relatives, because it was my uncle's 90th birthday. So it was really good, good time. We also ended up in Salisbury in Wiltshire to have a little look around, which was quite nice. We didn't do any filming though, which we probably should have done.
No, we didn't. We were just spending time with your family, really.
But it was really, really nice. So yeah, it was good. And then yeah, of course, we're back now doing the live a little bit late.
Yes, because
about 15 minutes late.
Yeah, I was caught up at work, and I just thought, I just thought, right, I'm intending to leave on time, and then things happen, and then I thought, right, okay, I'll wait for the next one, and then carried on working, and then it was just more stuff, and I just thought, I've got to leave now. And so that's why we're running a little bit late. It was because I was late at work, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm enjoying everything at the moment, so I can't complain too much, to be fair.
There we go. Yeah, so I hope you guys have had a great weekend. That was our weekend. That's what we did. We do have something to show you as a taste test, but we won't do it just yet. But now, as you guys know, we always tend to do sweets.
Yes, and Mark's been complaining.
Not complaining, but I just thought to myself, I'm going to be 90 stone at the end of this year if I keep doing sweets. So we do something a little different today. We are going to do, I'm going to grab the bag. Now, although it's not a marked bag, look at the oil on that. It's actually oil rather than grease. Do you want to explain what it is?
So I went to Gail's today. You're going to need a big plate to cut it on, or a big...
I've got a big plate.
That's not a big enough plate.
Look at that.
So focaccia.
Coming at you.
I popped into Gail's, and I was wondering, I wonder if they're going to do, because not everywhere does a full thing of focaccia. And I said, oh, do you have any focaccia? She had one, which was sitting at the grill, at the oven. And she said, oh, I have one. She goes, if it's on the till, you can have it. And if it's not, so this cost £6.50 for this loaf. And I have to say,
the smell is wonderful. So you've got this beautiful rosemary smell. So we will try that in a bit. I'll have to cut it, obviously.
Yeah,
first bit.
So good. I won't lie to you.
Two said no carvery tonight as hubby is finishing late tonight, but hopefully we'll go on Friday evening. Abdominal pain has eased. Oh, that's good. Oh no, but I had a corker of a migraine for 2 days now. Oh dear. Well, I hope you feel. Pop yourself a couple of paracetamol. I hope you feel better.
Has that been triggered by something? Is it like water? Do you need like more fluids or something like that? Like sometimes something triggers a migraine, but you never know. Like could be tension at the back of the head or anything like that.
Charlie, hello.
Hey,
How
Charlie.
are you? Oh, 268 followers.
Wow.
Moving up. You were 200 and I want to say 34 last time I checked. So 268 is good. I hope you're good. Oh well. Have you been out anywhere doing anything? 2 said fingers crossed is gone, and 8 won't wake HP with it again tomorrow morning. 8 won't wake HP.
Let's have a look. And 8 won't wake. Oh, I don't know. Hey Eve, how are you?
Hi Evelyn, you okay?
Are you well?
And
Mark has finished all your chocolate.
It was wonderful. So you may have seen, thanks to lovely Evelyn, that we taste tested some chocolate last week. I think it was last Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I have finished a lot. It was that good. So thank you so much. It was delicious. I would thoroughly recommend it.
There's 2 massive bars.
Yeah, there was 2 massive bars and I ate a lot. That was it.
No.
That was one of them. Valencia, that was the thing.
Okay.
Thoroughly recommend it. It was absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to block you there so it doesn't zoom in.
Do you know what you could get?
What's
Do you
that?
know what you could
Or shall
get?
I go get something? Shall
Yeah.
I?
Go and get the biscottis.
Ah, okay. Oh, I went to McDonald's and the drink machine was broken. Oh, that's annoying, Charlie. St. Cot, how are you?
Hey, St. Cot, hope you're well.
We're all well, thank you. I hope you're well too. How are things? Are you fully? You're back on with all the water now, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, thank God that's too. But as well, good to see you. That's annoying when you go there and it's a drink machine's broken, or annoying when the ice cream machine is broken. That irritates me. We went to where was it we went from?
We went to Nando's and the frozen yogurt machine. Oh
yeah, I wanted to get the frozen yogurt, so frozen yogurt machine. But what was funny, there was one little kid who under the machine and was pulling the bar as hard as he could, hoping it would come under.
But the problem was his parents were watching him. Now you don't know how long those little drips have been sitting in the machine since it's been broken, and I'm just thinking like you need to watch your kids. But anyway.
Oh, that makes sense. Touche said, and hope. It was apostrophe. It was star because 8 and star are the same. So I think we forgot to press shift. That was what it was. So yeah, that makes it. I thought 8 to help. I thought it was some code you were talking in. And hope you don't wake up tomorrow. Well, hopefully you don't. You'll just have a chill.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, they're yummy, Mark. I had something at Copenhagen. They were delicious, Evelyn. I know Madam's got no taste buds for these things.
Or maybe you guys have got no taste buds.
Listen, I introduced you to the finest things. I introduced you to Newhouse.
No, you didn't.
I introduced you to Leonidas.
Oh, all right. Let's reverse this. Who brought you to Brussels?
I was just in that.
Oh, that's what I thought.
You carry on.
So, we went to Italy a few weeks ago when Mark's parents were here. We took them to Italy. They'd never seen or done anything like that before. So we took them and they actually loved it. Well, Chicken Dipper, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Hello.
Hello from space. Amy, how have you been? It's really good to see you. Right, so we got these from a little place called Italy. Now, Italy is spelled like Italy, but EAT rather than the I. So it's a Italian deli. It's huge. It's in Liverpool Street. There is one in Vegas. We've mentioned it before. And these are the biscottis.
We've been to the one in Vegas and the one in Liverpool Street.
So these have actually been imported from Italy. Hence the thing. Amy, you're buffering. Amy, how have you been? It's so good to see you. We haven't seen you for a while, so we go look at that. Beautiful. I've just dunked it. Definitely recommend biscotti biscuits.
If you like almonds, yeah.
That is wonderful. Really, really good. Where's the label gone?
It's on here somewhere.
Okay. We'll see if we can get the label, but definitely
But it looks very similar to that label. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. It's not the label.
Loving the water, says St. Cot. I'm so glad. I'm good, thanks, says Amy. Amy, it's so good to see you. What have you been up to? And how did I forgot? Do you know what? I didn't get around to asking you because we haven't seen you for a while. How did the exhibition go in the end? I know because you had your exhibition back in September, so I just wanted to see how it went. Excuse me. Right. So we got the gang together. Everybody's good. We're having biscotti biscuits. Definitely recommend these. Now, one of the other things we did, shall we show our little tradition that we always do each year?
What is our little tradition that
we do? I've seen the advertisement in train stations. Really? Well, for your exhibition.
Wow.
Oh, that is so good. We've never seen that. That would be my dream, to see a Mark and Kelly strip sits and things in a train station.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, this.
I'm eating.
Okay.
Oh, God. I'll do it then. Right.
I didn't know what he was going to say. Shall we show our tradition? I was like, I don't know what he's going to talk about.
Amy said, so clearly it was a well-known tradition. I was away, then was sick for 2 weeks. I've had a lot of coursework,
Oh.
and now I'm offering another trip this week.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, well, not wonderful you were sick.
No, but nice that you're away for another trip. So enjoy life, my dear. Enjoy life.
Exactly. Is it with that lady that you're going with, or are you going with friends?
No, she said she's never going to go with her again.
Oh, okay. It was good. It was a good turnaround. Oh, I'm so glad it went well.
Good.
And was it well perceived for you? Did you have a lot of praise from people? I can imagine that you did. Oh, that was wonderful. I'm so glad it went well. Did your course tutor like it as well? And also as well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I know you said you were off sick for 2 weeks. But Sarah, how are you?
Hey, Sarah.
You're well? You good? Oh, not the advertisement for the Italy. You've got to go. Amy, if you're in London, we will take you to Italy.
So nice. It's just so...
Amy will change her tune. Amy will change her tune once we take her to Italy.
Well, we'll see.
Right, go on.
Go on. No, go on.
So one thing Kelly and I always do, and this is just one thing we've started.
We try to always.
We haven't got one for everyone. So we always buy a... Fortnum's is quite a little posh establishment. Too posh for us. But it is... we always buy a Christmas bauble every year because it has the year on it. Don't ask me why. We bought it one year and we've forever then been doing it. So what they do is each year... Can I open it or do you want to open it? Each year they will print the year on there. So we missed a couple of years. Obviously, we missed the pandemic, unfortunately. So we missed that year, but we did miss another year. So we're going to try and we'll probably do an eBay thing at some point. See if someone's got one online that we could buy. But yeah, so it's just a Christmas bauble. They do fill it with chocolates. There we go. They're pretty much the same each year. One year was massive.
Yeah, the first few years they used to be really big ones, and now they've gone to the smaller ones.
But there you are, and they do have chocolates inside. So it's just a little Christmas bauble. That is our little tradition.
And then we open it, and you can see the.
Oh no, it's a school trip for just one day. Oh right, okay. Where you got? Oh no, don't say. You don't have to say where you're going. Sarah said, I'm good. Working through uni deadlines. I have to do a presentation in front of my course mates. Oh, that's the chocolates. For the final year project in the next 2 weeks. I'm scared, not good at public speaking. Do you know what? You will be fine. One of the things is as well, when the best thing advice I would give you is practice, practice, practice. The more you practice it, the better you'll be at. When I did a job interview once, and I practiced it 40 times. I'm not recommending necessarily that you do it 40 times, but I got to a stage where it was so rehearsed. Whenever anyone asked me a question, I could just go, that's because of da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. And I know that because of da-da-da. And it really flowed off the tongue because I'd practiced it so many times. The first few times you practice it, you'll go, oh my God, this sounds awful. But that is normal. It takes you several goes to practice it.
And there's 2 pieces of advice that I would give you.
Here you go.
When you're practicing it, make sure you're actually practicing it out. You're actually speaking the words. Don't read them and try to memorize them in your head or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to speak it out because it's different when you're thinking about something and when you're talking about something. It's 2 different things. So when you're doing that, make sure you're actually speaking out and doing the presenting as you would do it on the day. The second piece of advice is use your nerves. If you're nervous, use it. It gives it an excitement. It gives it, just use those nerves. Your nerves are there for a reason. If you didn't have nerves, not that you wouldn't care about it, but you're not invested. When you have those nerves, you're invested. It's all of your being. Do you know what I mean? So use those nerves. Use them as your friend. But I just wanted to say that's the chocolates that come with it. Filled with caramel, I believe.
Oh, I'm looking forward to those. I was going to say is we will try those without throwing on the floor. We will try those on the live. At some point so we can try it, but probably closer to Christmas. Otherwise we'll use up all our Christmas stuff in one go. There we are. That's the bauble. So that's our little tradition that Kelly and I do.
Yeah.
How many years do you have then in total for the baubles? So I think our first one was 2016.
2015.
Was it 2015? Oh, I think you're right. Yeah. But we missed out a few. So we've got 15. We've got 16.
No, we got 15. We missed 16.
We got 17.
Yeah, and we missed 18.
We got 19. We missed 20 because it was a pandemic. I can't remember if we got 21.
And then I think we've got them from 21
right,
onwards.
so we're missing a few.
Yeah.
So if you guys spot any on eBay, I'm not saying just please let us know, and we will look to buy them. So that's the ones we're missing.
It's all right. You don't have to. I'm going to check it anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I know, I'd say, but that's what we do. I don't know why we've started doing it. We bought it one year, and I think we turned to each other and went, "Yeah, let's get them every year."
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, they used to be massive. So in 2015 and 2017, they were big ones, and then after that, they've all been small ones.
Where are we? Nice collection. When is the quality street? Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, I need to plan a Saturday where we actually go down to John Lewis, or a day off that we have together, and then we can go down to John Lewis. But we would definitely, and we will film it, and we'll show you. We'll do a couple of things that day.
So if anyone's wondering what Amy is talking about, so John Lewis do in Oxford Street. Richard introduced us to this. So John Lewis do a bespoke quality street tin, so you can actually go. We have got a video on it we did last year. We will do it again because we want to keep. We've actually kept the tin. It's around somewhere, and we will show you that as well. So we will be doing that.
So the question is, are we going to refill the tin, or are we going to get a brand new tin?
I imagine we'll do both. You ate the whole. So what happened is we got the tin. Kelly ate it in about 2 weeks, and we had to go back and refill.
I don't know what you're talking about, because anything that is left here, you eat it.
Hoover. So yes, we will be doing that. But thanks. Well remembered, Amy. Yeah, we will be doing that.
No, we will. We will for sure.
Sarah said, thanks for the advice. I'm going to memorize a script. Yeah, we'll speak out and practice with my friends. We all have to present so we can help each other. Really, what Kelly said is absolutely on the nail. Definitely do that. I practice stuff in my head and I'm thinking, oh, okay. And it's not the same. You really want to say it out loud.
Yeah, it's not the same.
And remember, the first few times will sound rubbish. Don't worry about it. That's perfectly normal. You'll be able to do that again and again. And it will sound better once you've practiced it a few times. Amy said, you're in the last year. I have my final major project soon. How are you getting ready? Prepared for it, Amy? I'm guessing you are doing the FMP in arts, she's saying. So with your final project, Amy, what have you got? Have you got an idea what you want to do at least, and how you want to do it? Sarah is doing computer science. The title is Modeling and Inference with Ontology. Oh, wow.
Wow, that just sounds like, what? Never even heard of it.
That's a very good one to do, computing science. That'll take you very, very far. Well, I hope it takes you far.
I'm now getting warm.
Said, I love your advice, Kelly. There you are.
Thank you.
Do you know what? It really is. Kelly's very good at public speaking. So it's...
I'm not good at public speaking.
I would say you are.
But whenever I had to learn lines, ever the actors... when I had to learn lines or anything like that, out would come my highlighter pen, line, and I would memorize my piece, and I'd memorize. So if I was doing a scene, I would memorize my lines and the other person's lines. But you can't, if you want it to be organic, if you want it to be and it's very funny, because a lot of people will say, well, surely if anyone can act, you just act. And while some people do have natural talent and they can act, there's such a thing as you need to memorize pieces. You need to memorize, while you can ad lib, because there are places where you can ad lib, and it's very difficult if you're the type of person that memorizes things exactly as they are. As soon as someone ad libs, it would throw you off. So while you are learning lines, you cannot learn them faithfully, because if another actor decides to do a creative choice, you have to be organic in order to respond to that. So you have an action and a reaction. And so yeah, that's so when you're learning, when you're gonna learn your script, Sarah, you want to learn it in a way, if somebody was to ask you a question in the middle of that, you want to be able to answer the question, but then go back to how you are preparing whatever it is that you're preparing in your script form.
There you go.
Yeah.
So good advice as well. We hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Well, Ashfaq, we'd love to see it. Actually, it'd be good for us to see it as well. So good luck.
Good luck.
Where are we? Amy's asked, oh, is it level 6 or level 3? Richard, hello. Richard, how are you doing? We're just talking about you, actually, about the Quality Street, because you introduced us to it. How are you?
Well.
Catty Claus is coming this year for my cats.
Okay.
So Catty Claus is, I'm assuming, is Father Christmas's cat, and will be delivering presents.
We're not Father Christmas's cat.
Well, I bet it is. Well, Catty Claus, Santa Claus, Catty Claus, Merry Claus.
Yeah, but a clause for cat, a type of Santa Claus for cats.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder, is it though? Is that right though, Richard? Is it Father Christmas's cat, or is it a cat in itself that delivers presents to other cats?
You mean the Father Christmas for cats, not Father Christmas's cat?
No. Is it? That's what I said. Is it Father Christmas's cat or a Father Christmas for cats? Is it one of the two?
Oh, are you saying that the cat belongs to Father Christmas?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. Richard will enlighten us.
Right. I think it's the other way around.
Sarah said, I'm not sure. It's a Bachelor of Science. Right. If it's a BA, then it's level 6. So level 4, I think it's A level. Level 6 is degree. So I think you're a level 6. Yeah. Amy just said it's a level 6. That's right. Richard said, my Quality Street is Black Friday. Oh, you're going to then on Black Friday. Are you going to be? Well, I asked you a silly question. I'm assuming you're going to be doing that as a one of your videos as well. So we will be doing the Quality Street as well. I'm not sure when we're going to do it. I'm assuming December, maybe.
Yeah, we could even do it one day after work.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah, and go straight there.
Potentially, we could do that. Amy said, bauble bargain hunting. Yeah, exactly. Well, you never get them on deals though, these baubles.
Oh, these baubles. I tell you what though, Christmas tree bauble decorations are like really Christmas crackers. Yeah, I was like searching for Christmas crackers. They are so expensive. It's mad.
I felt mad. When we bought those, I'm pointing over there. We bought some from when we went to Florida, some baubles, and they were expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I mean. Yeah. I mean, when you go to Fortnum's, what are they? £25? Not for that one, obviously, but for the other fancy ones. So we've got one that is like an afternoon tea. Do you want to grab it down?
The afternoon tea I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
The afternoon tea one and the tray one. Oh, you're grabbing that one, okay? But there's the tall afternoon tea.
Grab that one.
So they're these ones. And they are really expensive. They're like £25.
We bought these a long time ago.
We bought these a while ago now. I don't think they were £25 at the time that we bought them, but they're £25 now.
Yeah, I'm glad we bought them when we did. So we tend to just buy one a year because they are so pricey.
Yeah.
So that in an ode to afternoon tea, that is the afternoon tea Fortnum and Mason.
Although it is a bit blurry, but yeah.
You can see there. We did buy our one for this year though, didn't we? Another one for this year.
Yes. Where is it?
It's to your left. In the wrapper.
Oh, is it?
There you see. Look at this all ready and prepared.
Wow.
Right, let me just. It was going to bring an advert up there. Right, where are we? Richard said Tushy Catty Claus. I do like that. I'm interested to see what Richard says about this. You see?
Yeah, I liked this one.
Great advice, says Sarah. Thank you. So this is one we bought this year for the. So we're getting already in the Christmas spirit. You can hold.
You can show.
There we are. So that is the Fortnum's little gift set. Look, you can give the little champagne in there. There's a little jam at the top there. Another little present wrapped up. A bottle of something. Is that a bottle? Yeah. Oh, look, you can see the little bottle top as well. So there you go. It's different either side, actually. I quite like that. Each side is different. So there we are. That's our Fortnum's little bag. That's going to go on the tree.
That's going to go on the tree.
Yeah. It is. They are pricey. That's why we only buy them once in a while. When Kelly put that in my shopping bag, snuck it in, and I went.
I didn't sneak it in. Nothing. I told you we were getting it.
I was like, what the hell? What's it? And then I realised that's why. Where are we?
Am I the type of person to sneak, or am I the type of person to just say it as it is?
No, you did sneak it in. Amy said it's Elf, as in Asda's Christmas advert. Elf as in Will Ferrell. Yes, I've seen that one. Oh, well, that's what you'll say. Yeah, I have seen that. That's the Morrison's advert, isn't it? Or is it the Asda advert? No, it's Asda. It's Asda. You did say it was Asda.
I've not been watching them.
Yeah, they're all. It's clever how they've done it because they've taken clips from the Elf film and they put it in an advert, so it looks like he's around
Oh,
getting
right,
lost
right,
in
right.
Asda. They must have paid a fortune to get those rights, but yeah. Level 4 is foundation degree. Level 3 is A level. Right, I'm with you. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I knew, I couldn't remember if level 4 was A level or level 3 was A level. So yeah, you'll be level 6, Sarah. Richard said, my Catty just played with window lights. But cats do baubles, lights. They just like to claw them and pull them because they're all hanging down. Catty claws. Me and my friend saw white claws in Crow's Hill. It vanished and said Catty claws as a joke. It catches on. Oh, that's where you got the name from. So when you were out in Crow's Hill, so you got the name Catty claws. Very cute tree decoration, says Touche. Thank you. Like I said, we just get them once in a while.
Yeah. Well, we get one a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, 2 a year because we get the bauble and then we get one.
Amy said, I saw a bunch of Fortnum and Mason's bags the other day with people holding big bags. This is it. They are the big ones as well. So people go there. You'll see them around. It's that colour. Fortnum's is renowned for that green colour.
Well, yeah, it's the same colour as Tiffany's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What do you call
Tiffany
that green?
blue.
Oh, is it Tiffany blue? It's not blue. It's green.
It's like a turquoise, but you don't say Tiffany turquoise.
No. All right. I would say it's green.
I would say it's blue.
Were you around central London then, Amy? I was going to say if you were to see that as well. There's although there's a Fortnum's in Covent Garden. No, in King's Cross.
King's Cross, yeah. There's a Fortnum's in King's Cross. There are little Fortnums. I'm sure there are little Fortnum's around. I think there's even one in the airport.
Oh yeah, I think there is.
I think there is one in the airport. I know there's a little Harrods in the airport.
Oh, I'm always in central London, says Amy. Yeah. That's why you've seen a lot of them around.
The place to be is central London. The place to be.
It's funny because you don't even like London, but you're always in central London.
I absolutely love London.
There you are.
Absolutely love it.
Make your own Christmas, exactly, which is what we're doing. So we've just shown you a few of the baubles as well. I've not got the tree decorations down yet, so I will get that done. Probably won't be there. It probably won't be this weekend. Maybe the following weekend I might do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do it. I've got to get them done before December, otherwise it'll end up never getting them put up. That is my plan, to get them all up in November, so we can have a nice long enjoyment of them.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice.
Yeah, exactly. So has everybody got plans to put their Christmas decks up already? Those of you that celebrate it?
Has anybody put their, I mean, if you do get a tree, that is, because obviously not everyone gets a tree and stuff like that. But have you already put your tree up? If you do have one, have you already started putting up your decks and stuff like that?
Who is super organized? That's what we were wondering as well. There we are. Amy's got her tree up already.
Wow. There we go.
Oh yeah, like that was better. I didn't think it was dark. I did think it was a bit dark. That's better. There you are, super organized.
That is super organized.
Clearly someone who really likes Christmas because they've got their tree up already. That's a little thing. Do you know what as well? Because I say that every year, because it takes so freaking long to decorate this room. I thought I want to get it down as soon as possible, purely because I can enjoy it a lot. For a lot longer.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it was one year I bought them down mid to late December. By the time I got them all down, I was time to put them all back up. So yeah, that's why I want to bring them down a bit earlier. You take it down on Christmas Day, but you burnt 3 candles already, so you've gone through that already. But you take that's it. Then you're done. Once Christmas Day is there, that is it. Not even
we're taking it down. Yeah.
Don't even wait for it to end. You go straight through. Right, that's it. Done. Christmas Day.
We've all opened our presents. Let's take it down.
I've got to say though, are you invisible? Why are you invisible? Says Richard. Is it because, are you putting comments in? Is that what you're saying and they're not appearing?
Right. Okay. Could be a case that you're trying to put something.
Yeah. So I would never not read your comment. The last comment I saw was about you saying Catty Claus. Some comments are going. Oh, they're
not going. Some comments are not going.
Right,
okay.
All right. I don't know why that is. So apologies, guys, if they're not on there. We would never not read out a comment. I always like to read out your comments. But we've noticed this more and more and more.
Yeah.
That and it's not happening. So Amy said she said loads of comments, but they're not going through. So because we're obviously I read out all the comments that we see. but that's happening as well. I don't know
Okay.
if that is down to or yeah, YouTube monitoring. That's what I did
Right,
wonder as well.
okay.
I don't know why that is. So Tusha's got a new emoji.
Literally just changed it.
Richard, refresh the stream. It should work.
Right.
Try that. That's what Tush recommended.
Right. Okay.
So again, apologies, guys, if you have done that. I would never not knowingly read out your comment. So it's if you have put it on there, I don't know why it hasn't done that.
I'm surprised there's any biscuits because I know Mark's been eating these. So I just wanted to have a look and thought, oh, there is some biscuits in there.
Not emoji. Sorry, I call it emoji. So avatar. That's the word. You've changed your avatar. I beg you. Well done. Amy corrected me. Richard said, I made cat grotto pictures on the WhatsApp group and made Mary, Joseph and Baby.
Oh, I'll have a look at him.
Have a look at that. Well, have a look at that. Did you make them out of Lego? Or how did you, or was that a drawing? Emoji, you mean profile picture? Yes, sorry, you're right, Amy. It was profile picture, the avatar. I should have said the avatar. I don't know why I said emoji. So, I think it's about time.
All right.
What do you think? So,
but you didn't bring no oil or balsamic vinegar.
You mean this?
Oh, you already poured it in.
This is why they put me in charge.
Well, you're going to bring it.
Right, okay, so... Oh, share it on the live. Let's have a little look.
Oh, this is the cherry Jaffa cake.
No, his pictures.
Oh.
Right, while Kelly's looking for those, we are going... Now, as I've said, we've been doing loads of cake reviews, so we wanted to do something a little bit different. So we are going to review... This is from Gail's Bakery. This is a focaccia and rosemary bread. We want to actually review this on the live. The plate I've got... Can I cut this in half?
Not in half. Just cut some of the edges off.
No, I'm just thinking about how to actually do this. Right. Okay.
That's why I said you'll need a bigger plate.
This is the biggest plate we've got.
Okay. You can put the plate in front if you want to. Okay. I'll just move this a little bit. Oh, no.
No, go careful. Don't move it. Now we can't see anything.
No, you have to. Yeah. We're still on. It's just that the...
Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Technical thing. We're just going to have to move this on. So we can't see any comments yet.
We can on here, on the screen.
Ah, okay.
On the screen.
Right. So
you just can't see it on
right. Don't move that, please.
Okay.
Let me move that. Okay. We're going to have to go on to the full. Oh, there we go. There we go. Where are we? Amy said, whoa, scary. Tish said, yeah, an angel feather. What was that for? The angel
Ooh. What was that?
What was that about? Amy said, oh, but it's food, shoving the non-gluten-free Jaffas in your face. Tut, tut, Kelly. Are they gluten-free or not?
No.
Oh, sorry. All right, okay. So have you shared Richard's photo?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. So
this screen went off.
Okay, so this is what we're going to be sampling. Look at that bad boy. So this is... oh, that's what it is, an angel feather. Ah.
Oh, I see. On the avatar.
On the avatar.
The profile pic.
So we're going to try a little bit of this. So again, from Gail's.
Okay, you deal with that and I'll get Richard's picture.
All right, okay. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to cut a little bit of this.
Okay, so this is one of the pictures. Just try and get it without the...
Catty claws.
Well, without the
glare. So yeah. You've really got to tilt it like that. There you go. Oh, look!
It's Mary!
How did you get him like that? Was that like... Oh, is it a doll? I thought it was... Oh, no.
It's a pine cone.
There's a pine cone. I thought you put the cat dressed up like that.
No.
There we are. God, that must have taken you a while to do.
Little donkey, carry Mary safely on her way.
I'm just going to break it thing. There we go.
Ring out those bells tonight.
Right, okay.
Bethlehem.
That looks interesting, bad boy. Pine. It's a pine cone.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's a pine cone. It's clever how you've done it.
Sorry, the glare is not...
Yeah, it's not conducive for this.
It's not great.
It looks really good, Richard.
Yeah.
It does look really, really good. I like the way you've got the light. I like the way you've got the lights on it. How long did that take you? Okay, do you want to take this? So we're going to try this on the live. This is the focaccia coming at you. Now in here, this little bowl, I've just put olive oil and some balsamic vinegar, so you can try a little bit. It's already got a rosemary piece floating in it. As you can see from the bag, it was really, really, really oily. So
that's how you make focaccia.
Yeah, it's got a lot of olive oil on it. Here we go. That is amazing.
So good. Now the balsamic vinegar that we've used is actually from Italy, and it's a creamy balsamic vinegar, not the watery one. This one's a little bit like a syrup.
It's so soft. You can see my hands are glistening where you can see the oil. There's so much oil in that bread. That good?
I'll take some of that garlic butter, I think. And it's going to taste amazing.
Okay. I'll let you do the garlic butter. Okay, where are we?
Can you spin the knife? Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Richards. For that one, doing. So just quickly, I mean, look at the state of that bag.
Yeah.
You can see how much oil gets onto this. It's got so much olive oil in it. So for anybody interested, that's from Gail's Bakery. That is their,
and it's really, really good.
It's their focaccia bread, as you can see there. We've gone for something savoury this time around. Would thoroughly recommend that. £6.50, so it is a little on the pricey side, but you get quite a bit for it. But really, really good quality. Is it Italian? Yes, focaccia is. This doesn't come from Italy, of course, but it is Italian bread.
It's Italian
really
bread.
Good. Life happens. How are you? You well?
Hi, I hope you're well.
Kelly and Mark, happy Christmas in advance.
Oh, bless you.
And to you. And to you as well. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. Life happens. It certainly does, says Emmy. Yeah, and it does. And they're there. And they're here. Richard said, a while to do, avoiding false widow spiders. Have you got any in your place? Excuse me. There's a lot actually in the southeast, false widow spiders. Apparently it can give you really nasty bites. Have you actually got some in your vicinity? I will be alone for a Christmas the 6th year. Not looking forward to it, says Life Happens. Oh, sorry to hear that. Bless you, says Amy as well. So not bothering with Christmas dinner, nor Boxing Day, etc.
No, Aoife, you have to.
Of course it's Aoife.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Sorry, Aoife. When Life Happens, when it says Life Happens, I keep forgetting this is your avatar. Good to see you, Aoife. Do you know what? Because I always get confused. I always see you as your holistic one. Oh, Aoife, it's really good to see you. Oh no, you should do some. Don't just have chips for Christmas. So we're just having focaccia bread. We just reviewed it. Really, really good. It's amazing.
I pulled it into it. Mark took my bottom one.
Yeah, exactly. There isn't much left.
I wonder how much it's going to be tomorrow.
Not much.
No, exactly.
Don't have just homemade chips though. Treat yourself to something. Even if you do takeaway, there are some takeaways open. Well, they are in London. There will be as well takeaways open as well.
Maybe.
Not
you'll have to check in your area.
Yeah,
possibly.
I don't know about rural Ireland, but we'll see. But it's good to see you too.
Maybe get some takeaway the day before, perhaps.
Oh, this is your work YouTube. Sorry, that's why I was going to say, because I know you've got a few avatars. Amy said, okay, I'll go to Ireland and I'll bring some dinner. There you go.
Oh.
That is so sweet. And she would do as well, you know. I think Amy is the sort of person that would do that. I will be uploading beginning the first week of January here, related to all things work. Oh, so this is your new YouTube channel.
Wow.
Not in Ireland. Nothing is open in Ireland. I know what you're saying as well, because you're in quite a rural area. Do you know what? It's what I did see this. It was funny. There was a video. I forget where it was. I want to say it was in Kidderminster, but I might be wrong. But they were saying as well at this place that they said the McDonald's is open on Christmas Day, and they said it gets busier and busier and busier every year.
But you can see why it would. You can see why it would.
I plan to undertake civil celebrancy training. Oh, really? So this is going to be part of your. Well, we'll look forward to seeing your YouTube
Mm.
channel. I'm definitely going to watch this a bit more. Richard said, my Christmas tradition is to go art box by Bunny, see Amber and Forbidden Planet in a Miller City, non-English, and spoil myself with extra gifts. So when you say this is your Christmas tradition, are you doing this? I'm taking it's not obviously Christmas Day because Forbidden Planet isn't open. So you go to art box and buy Bunny. What's that? What's in art box?
But what other Christmas traditions do people have on the run up to Christmas?
I love the fact he goes to Forbidden Planet.
Yeah,
I'm going to make that my tradition.
Is there like a tradition that you guys do? Like we buy the Christmas bauble every year, or we try to anyway. Is there something like a tradition that you do on the run up to Christmas? We watched the Box of Delights.
Yeah. Now they're all thinking, what the hell's a Box of Delights? When we were kids, and this is going back a while, the BBC had a series called The Box of Delights. It was really, really good. You can get it on YouTube. If you're watching it for the first time and you're very young, this is going to be very dated because it's 1980s graphics. Okay, so you do have to bear that in mind. However, and special effects. But it just reminds me of my childhood. So is there anything you guys watch? Do you watch a movie? Do you watch a film? Do you watch a series? Is there something you always like to watch traditionally at Christmas that makes you feel it's Christmas? So we watch The Box of Delights. You love watching A Christmas Carol.
Sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol, and the children do.
But do you watch the film Love Actually? Is there something that you like to watch that reminds you of Christmas?
Do you watch Die Hard? Because me and Evelyn, that's what we do. We watch Die Hard because it's a Christmas movie.
But he said it's not.
He was joking about it wasn't a Christmas movie.
Will Ferrell. Him as Die Hard. He said, Bruce Willis, it's categorically not a Christmas movie.
He didn't say it's categorically not a Christmas movie.
This is fantastic. If you're going to girls, I definitely recommend it. I know it's a lot for a loaf of bread, but it's really good. Right, we can't eat at the same time, so you have yours. Amy says, sorry, Touche, I've had to bin your carvery because it went mouldy. You had it that long. Eva said 5 to 7 days of theoretical training and then 3 days in person training and 6 weeks of shadowing. Oh, wow.
Wow.
You're actually doing some training sessions.
Wow.
So can somebody, look how oily my hands are. Can somebody actually register to go on that? Are you doing it online? And then they would just join in, or is it actually YouTube? So you're doing it for free, and they can just see your actual YouTube videos.
I think this is her own training. This is your own training that you're doing in the lead up to doing your channel.
Yeah.
Is this training that you are undertaking for self? Do you know what I mean? Self-professionalism.
Well, because it's a YouTube though. I think we can't both eat at the same time.
Well, don't eat. Well, I'm eating then.
All right then. You let me have some now after you're done.
Oh, look at Mark.
Yeah. So that was it. So I'm assuming that you're actually doing the videos on there, and then people can watch that and take part in the training. So that's interesting. I'm interested to see what you're doing. Oh, you do that on Christmas Eve. So Richard's tradition is to go to Artbox and then go to Forbidden Planet, have a meal at the city, as long as it's not English, and spoil yourself with extra gifts. And that's really nice. You actually go and treat yourself. Amy said, I used to when I was a kid, but not anymore. Christmas doesn't mean anything. But this year, I have my granddad from Somerset coming to stay with us. Nearly 90.
Nice.
Oh, that's wonderful that he's coming.
So lovely.
And I know that you have really fond memories of Somerset because of him. So I'm really glad that he's coming to stay with you. So make it a special one and do enjoy it because I think that's lovely.
That's going to be so nice.
Richard said, traditions run up to Christmas are, so go to Quality Street, go to Cruise Hill, this year Southend, Christmas at Sea. Oh, so you're going to be spending it at Southend this year. Oh, that's really, really nice. Amy said, my dad looks like Bruce Willis. I'm scared. Does he go around the house saying, yippee-ki-yay? Touche found that funny, by the way, with your the fact you had to bin your carvery. And you kept it all that time. That's really nice of you.
Yeah.
Right. So Cot said, "Oh, you watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation every year. Oh, so that's your go-to movie. That's interesting." I've got to say, I don't know why, but I always end up watching Elf, even though it's not a tradition that we watch it. I just really enjoy watching it. And then that's not like normal for us as well. We wouldn't tend to sort of watch that usually.
No, I think one of our traditions may be to watch the Christmas Chronicles.
Oh yeah, so
I think that might be one of our traditions.
So if anybody's not you, that's quite a modern thing. That's with Kurt Russell, but we did find that was quite cool.
Yeah,
I didn't like the second one.
You didn't like the second one, but I think now you have to watch them hand in hand. Now that there's a second one, Father Christmas, he's the meanest man in the old wide world, and the old wide world hates him.
So yeah, if you sing along, she'll do the whole musical.
Right. He's a miser.
Amy said, "I want to go to Southend, but it will be so cold."
It will be.
But it's a good time actually.
You should still go.
Exactly. Enjoy the beach. I don't know why, but the beach is always fun for me, even if it is bitterly cold. Thunder, hello! Although you're on Bernadette's account. It's nice to see you. How are you?
Hi.
We were just talking, and we just did a little review, for anybody that's just joined us, on a little focaccia bread from Gels. Again, like I say, definitely recommend it. We're not sponsored by these people, by the way.
Yeah, we purchase and buy everything ourselves.
Richard said, "Oh, I love the cold." Now, I'm not a big fan of it, but I do like going out in the cold and coming back into the warm. That is nice.
I don't like that.
Well, do you know, it's funny you should say that. So I had an Irish friend of mine that went to live in Australia for a year. And of course, in Australia, during Christmas, it's hot because that's their summer.
Yeah.
And he said that, ironically, he said, "I didn't think I'd miss it," but he said, "I really do miss coming in from the cold and putting on the fire."
I don't mind that it's mild as it is now, because this is quite mild for us. So I don't mind that. I just can't stand the rain. I can't stand the rain against my window. No, I can't stand the rain. And I don't mind the weather being as mild as it is. For the winter.
Yeah. It's been very, very mild. Sorry, my hands open. You might have to wipe this thing.
I know.
It's been very, very mild for this time of year. I'm still working when I work from home in my conservatory. So, and that normally this time of year I wouldn't be able to. I have to come in because it's too cold, but it's quite mild. Where are we? Eva said, with the celebrations collective from the 21st of November to the 23rd. Oh, this is your Celebrants Collective. So this is from your YouTube, right? So from the 21st to the 23rd. 2 said, "Oh, wow, 16 watching." We were at one point.
We were at 17 at one point.
Amy said, "Thank you for pointing it out. And thank you guys so much for watching. It really does make it enjoyable.
It does.
We love doing this anyway, but it's so nice that so many of you are on.
And if you can, please like it.
Oh, yeah.
And then hopefully that pushes it out to others.
Amy said, "Same. I like the cold, but I shrink due to this." Well, do you know what? It's funny that a lot of people can't. I'm not a fan of the cold, but around Christmas, as I think we mentioned this before, we went to Mauritius one year, and it's so strange to have Christmas Day when it's so hot and sunny.
Yeah, it was. It's not strange to me, but maybe subconsciously, I've spent lots of Christmases when I was a lot younger. And so subconsciously for me, maybe it's not, because I thought, oh yeah, Christmas always has to be cold and blah, blah, blah. And then one year I went to Lanzarote for Christmas and I didn't find it strange to be, out and enjoying the summertime. Am I going to have to put this away?
No, leave it there. I might have a bit more. And
then so when we were in Mauritius, it was fun. I can't imagine anything better than being on the beach on Christmas Day enjoying cocktails. That to me is life. Yeah.
So, but would you guys feel that? I know that everyone thinks, "Oh, wow, yeah, of course I'd like to be on the beach," but some people do not like the hot Christmas.
It's true, but you know what I loved? We had a massage.
Yeah.
We were on the beach.
Yeah.
I enjoyed some cocktails. We came back to the room, showered, got dressed, came down. We didn't even have to prepare no dinner because the dinner was there.
Yeah, but you could do that being in a hotel.
The room was tidy. It was somebody came in, they cleaned our room, They did a nice little towel design, you know, of an elephant or whatever it is that they did. You had fresh fruit, pineapple that they cut like a lolly, and then you just eat that. The lots of lychee. Hey.
Well, this isn't normal for us for Christmas. This is a one-off, but you could do that if you wanted the cold. You could, and you still wanted the rest of it. You could just be in a hotel. Eva said, I'm starting in between treatments in January. I'll be hosting lives and also creating courses on DVSA. And in April or May of 2024, I'm getting professionally recognized as a teacher online.
Wow.
Eva, that's amazing.
That's
well
amazing.
done.
What an achievement.
Thunder said, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Good to see you too. Oh, thank you. We're well, thank you. Really nice to see you.
It is nice to see you.
Amy said, you know, well, sorry, I missed a bit here. I've jumped a bit too much. You know, shows and everything has always made it clear that Santa is not real. Shh.
Why are you trying to ruin it for? Like, what's wrong with
Amy?
you? Oh,
Eva said, Kelly is not like, I have not sent you a note to say it's me, so just accept the request, please. Have you sent a request?
What? Who said that?
Eva. She sent you a note? We'll have a little look. That food looks nice. Yeah, I would definitely recommend. That's from Gail's Bakery. I've got to stop eating it though because it's so chewy. I can't really do a live and go. So we did want to sample it. We're always doing cake, so this is our time that we want.
What did you do? Send it on Did you send it on IG or something?
Yeah. Did you send it on Instagram? Amy said, 8 months of watching you guys. Wow. Oh, bless it. Thank you, Amy. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching us for so long.
Yeah, and joining in with us and chatting with us and driving conversation.
We're so lucky. We're so lucky to have you guys watching us and to put up with us for that long amount of time. And Amy, sorry, Thunder said, it's been just over a year since I've been watching your videos. Wow. Guys, life goes so fast.
It's crazy, right?
Eva said, Mark, please affirm to Kelly that I've never ever felt like I had a sister until she came along.
Oh,
there you are. I was going to do this, but my hands are already. Snow is supposed to be here. Funny you should say that. I was watching on London Tonight, and they were asking primary school children, hands up, who can remember a white Christmas. None of them put their hands up.
Yeah.
So that shows how long it's been without a white Christmas.
We haven't had a white Christmas for a long time. There's been snow around Christmas and after Christmas, but we haven't had a white Christmas.
So Eva said, the Celebrants Collective is training I'm undertaken. Okay. Amy said, I want the snow. Now, interestingly enough, though, Thunder said the opposite. No, not for Thunder, but my mum agrees with Kelly. So you would prefer to be on a nice, warm, hot beach with your cocktail. You can relax, doing nothing, rather than being somewhere else where it's the cold and the snow.
I would, and a massage on the day.
What?
I want massage. I want cocktails. I want beach. I want warm sun. I want to go to the room and I don't have to tidy up anything. I want to have shower, get dressed, and come down, and dinner is served.
Not a bad life, is it? Yeah. So is that your idea of Christmas too? Or would you like all of that, but in the snow? Would you like to be in a mountain lodge somewhere where the snow is falling? Yeah. Amy said, I enjoy cocktails. No, Kelly. No, says Amy. Where are we?
You don't know what you're missing, Amy. Don't knock it till you tried it.
So Eva said, my training will begin at January 2024 and holding courses, but won't be till April or May when I get recognized. Well, that's good. That gives you a goal, for something to aim for. Amy said, New York looks mad at Christmas. Now, we went in March, so we missed all the Christmas decks.
Let me tell you, it was, listen.
Oh my God, that was bitterly cold.
It wasn't even snowing.
Life.
Well, it was too cold to snow.
No, it was snowy. It did snow.
No, we had snow flurries. It didn't snow when we were there.
Oh my God, it was absolutely. I bet. And actually, funny enough, we went on one of the tour buses. It was so cold, I had to come downstairs.
It was miserable.
And the guy doing the actual voice said, this is one of the. He'd done it for years. He said this is one of the coldest marches he'd ever known.
Yeah, no, that was too cold. That was too cold.
Amy said, no, it wasn't Amy. It was Thunder said, I think Christmas should be snowy and cold, and I can't say I wouldn't like Christmas in a hot country until I've tried it.
Yes.
Thunder, one day, just try it. It feels weird though. Do you know what it feels like?
It does feel weird.
It feels like someone's put Christmas decorations up in August. Because you're thinking, this is just weird. You just put all these decks up in the summer, but it's not. It's obviously...
Yeah, I mean, when we went to Mauritius, they had Christmas trees, but it wasn't a traditional Christmas tree that we have. It's like one of those summer palm tree, but in a Christmas tree, sort of like the leaves go all the way down the thing. But I don't know. For me, it didn't. Like I said, I thought it would feel unusual. The first time that I had in my adult life, at Christmas, me and my friend, we were in Lanzarote. However, it didn't feel weird to me. And then when we went to Mauritius, it didn't feel weird to me.
Oh, it did to me.
So it must be a case of when I was little, because my parents would have gone in December.
Yeah.
Because it's Christmas time in December, and it's normal, and it's the hottest time of the year. So maybe I had muscle memory where it didn't seem weird to me. It just seemed like normal to be on the beach. But prior to that, when I used to think about Australians having barbecues on the beach, I just thought, oh, that'd be weird. It needs to be, it needs to be cold and that. But when I went, it didn't feel weird.
There you go. Well, I know what you're saying as well. When I think of the beaches, I always just think of like my holiday with my parents when I was a kid. But I know what they mean about the muscle memory thing, but because I'd never done it before, when we went to Mauritius, like I said, for me, it felt like someone had
was weird for you.
Yeah, someone had put Christmas decorations up in June or July or August. It was just hot with Christmas decorations. I thought, this doesn't feel like Christmas.
And it didn't feel weird to me at all. So it probably was a childhood thing where I would have gone to Mauritius every December, but just I don't have a memory. I have a memory of going to Mauritius every year, but I don't have a specific memory of Christmas in Mauritius. So I don't remember us having like Christmas dinner and things like that at Christmas. I just remember being in Mauritius, and whenever we went to Mauritius, it would have been in December because that's when everybody would have gone back home to see their family. It would have been the hottest time and all of that type of stuff. But I do remember being at the beach. So when I was there in my adult life, it didn't feel weird. But I believe that probably somewhere lost in my memory, I probably spent many childhoods at Christmas on the beach.
Amy said, no, it's true, though. The musical Annie is like Santa Claus, who have never seen Santa Claus. Who's that? Who's he? Have you seen Annie?
Yes.
You remember that quote?
No, but I just remember It's a Hard Knock Life.
It's a hard knock life.
Somebody sang that to me today.
Oh, really?
They said, have you seen Annie? And I was just like, yeah. And he goes, it's like, he was explaining something to me, and he goes, it's like a hard knock life. And I was like, really? And then he started saying, it's a hard knock life for us.
Eva said, so doing an intense workshop on this civil celibacy from the 21st of November to the 23rd. Mark and Kelly, you are the family to me. Oh, bless you. Mark, I need you again. I'm in a bit of trouble. I'll go on then. What's happened? Thunder said, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Although I don't sing as well as Thunder do. No, Kelly, about this beach thing. No. Right,
you don't know.
Let me catch up a little bit. Eva said, an associate, a doc I knew from over 2 decades ago, and tonight on the phone, he tried to hit on me. So, again, is he still... Now, you've mentioned this guy before.
Just stop speaking to him, Eva.
Yeah, I was going to say that would be my advice. Thunder said, and Kelly, don't forget the snacks the hotel will offer, just fruits. What would you say if it was just fruit and nothing else?
I mean...
Have some bananas, Kelly.
No. Well, fruits in Mauritius are very, very different to the fruits here.
Yeah, that's
true. That's the first thing.
I love it if they just give you
lychee. Lychee for me is like sweets. I will eat a whole thing of it. And when you get when the guy comes along the beach with the basket, he's wearing his Hawaiian, his tropical shirt, he's cut off shorts and all of it, and his straw hat. He comes along the beach, and then you pick the fruit that you want. And then he cuts the fruit like the mango, like it's a lolly. not the mango, sorry, the pineapple, like it's a lolly, and you can just eat. You can even eat the middle. That's how good the fruit is. You just eat the middle of the pineapple, and it's not as acidic as it is here. Like if I eat pineapple here, it cuts my tongue, but when I eat it over there, it's fine. But they do bring chocolates to the room and things like that. They bring you little biscuits and they bring chocolates.
Hi Keegan, how are you?
And all of that type of stuff. Hi Keegan, I hope you're well.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, and so you get to enjoy all of those little treats that they bring to your room.
Eva said, right, he is married with teen kids and separated as he works in Galway as a consultant, and his wife and kids are in Dublin, and he goes each weeks to see them. Kelly, it was Instagram I sent you, a request on my latest IG. I'll resend you as a friend request.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'll read a bit more of your thing to go on with. Amy said Trafalgar Square Christmas tree was on the diet last year. I saw that. For anybody not familiar, so every year Norway sends London a Christmas tree as a present for helping liberate them in the Second World War. But last year it was a really, really thin tree. So of course a lot of people complained. I think the Norwegians were saying, "Well, look, you're getting this tree for free. What are you complaining about?" But yes, I know what you mean. A lot of people did mention that as well. That it had loads of little.
I didn't think that was last year. I thought that was the year before.
No, it was last year. Yeah, I did. See, Amy's really sharp. She remembers all these things. Right, back to Aoife. Some guy called Mark spoke to me for half an hour and was hitting on me. He knows I won't touch him, no matter for his feelings for me. Amy said Aoife is a strong, independent woman. Wowza. She then says, so Aoife goes on to say, he has teen kids and a wife that was not wanted him, and as a dictator, and I won't do what any man dictates as I have my professional skill.
How many kids?
Teen kids.
Oh.
Just said, not teen kids.
No, I thought you said 10 kids.
No,
I was like, how many?
Teenage kids.
How many?
And I have my professional skills, and his wife is finally recognized as a pediatrician. She works part of the year in the Sudan, her home country, with this guy, her cousin. She's married to her cousin. I won't be any man's second bit. And he keeps hitting on you. Right, that's it. I would agree with Kelly. You've got, the fact is you're not interested. You need to nip it in the bud completely. Just make it very, very clear you're not interested.
I'll just block him.
Yeah, would block. Do it politely, but just make it very, very clear you're not interested. Otherwise, if he will keep doing it and keep doing it.
He'll just call you each time. If you don't block him, he'll just call and ring you each time. So, yeah.
Bernadette said, I mean, as Christmas dessert, they give you a fruit bowl, not a decadent chocolate cake. That's what she's saying. So basically, what if they just said, here you are, here's your Christmas pudding, some bananas.
Well, no, not bananas. But the thing is as well, I don't like a lot of Christmas desserts, to be fair. It's only really mince pies. And I wouldn't care if they didn't give me a chocolate cake because I'm not really fond of chocolate cake. But if it was a dessert that I liked, I mean, to be quite, I'm going to be real with you. There's not a lot of places that I go and I enjoy their desserts. So if I go to a restaurant, I don't eat the desserts normally. We'll go somewhere else for a dessert.
Now you'll notice, because you'll be looking at us going, hey, but you guys eat cake all the time. Funny enough, we will always go to cake shops to do that. We won't go to restaurant, well, per se.
I don't, and I've got to say, even when we were there at the hotel, all the desserts were disappointing. I just didn't eat them. So.
Oh, and Mauritius.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't eat any of the in 2016 when we went.
Didn't you?
He's trying to think. No. I had ice cream in the other one in when we were there before. But in the year before, but I didn't eat any when we were in this one. So I don't like Christmas pudding. No, I don't really like chocolate cake.
No.
I will eat mince pies because I love mince pies, but not many. I'll eat one a day. But I'm not. Yeah.
So Thunder said if that happened to her, she'd leave the country. Bro, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm very fussy when it comes to I'm very fruit. I'm very fussy when it comes to fruit, and I'm very fussy when it comes to cakes and stuff. So I don't just eat any. like with me, I don't count calories or anything like that. But if I see a cake and it's not on par, I'm thinking, why am I even going to waste the calories? Like now, I'm very choosy about what I eat. I'm very choosy about, because I'm thinking to myself, like with Mark, he'll eat anything. So it could
Could
be
you
all
tell?
other, and he'll eat anything. Like with me, if it's not on point, why am I going to eat it? It doesn't make any sense. Like just because it's sitting there, that won't encourage me to eat it. But if it's delicious, now that's something very. Do you know the amount of all-you-can-eat buffets that we went to in Vegas and all of that, and I didn't even eat any of the desserts. There was only 2 places where I ate desserts, and the other one, even then, that was a bit of a hit or miss. But the one that had the really good desserts was Wicked Spoon in Cosmopolitan Hotel. It's the only one that I really ate the desserts.
There you go.
I'm a dessert snob. I'm sorry.
Well, it's me. I like to hoover it up. Don't you worry about it. If it's their thunder, I think, ooh.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
I will
like,
try that, and that, please. Oh, and that.
yeah.
Oh my God, they've got that.
And if the cream looks synthetic, forget it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it.
No, you won't touch that. I wouldn't, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other things to try.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm having enough bread now because otherwise I'm going to be. What will I be? No, because I'll just keep eating it. And sorry, I think that's enough on the live. So we have. Let me put this back. There you go. One last thing. Definitely recommend it.
He's not even offered me. Or would you like a
Do you want
little
some more?
No, it's fine. Just put it in the bag.
All right, I'll just put it in the bag for now. It's there. It's not going anywhere. You can have some later.
Oh, can I?
Yes, I will let you have some of your bread. Right. There we go. Let me put that there. Right. Okay. Where were we? Apologies, everybody. So, back to Aoife. Perhaps I can try and get some funds together and see if there's a hotel open in Ireland for Christmas Day. I think that would be nice. Do you know what? Like Kelly says, and also what Thunder was saying as well, you could treat yourself to that real pamper bit. Think about it. I would even do it for 2 days if you can.
Yeah.
You would be able to have all your meals prepped for you. You would have breakfast served for you. You know, you don't have to worry about being in a lounge or something. There'll be other people in the hotel. So you might actually meet some interesting people there and be able to chat to them. And if not, you can just relax. They'll probably have a spa. You could treat yourself to a massage. You know, why don't you do that? Why don't you treat yourself rather than sit? You don't want to sit in your at home on your own.
A little jacuzzi.
Yes.
A little swim. A little massage.
Sounds good. Aoife, I think that's a very good idea. Have a look at prices. If you book now, you might be able to get it from as well. Even if you have a limited budget and it's on the cheaper side, at least as well, like you say, you can just chillax in the hotel, maybe be in the lounge or something. But yeah, see what's on offer.
And maybe that could be the start of your tradition.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Amy said, I know it isn't my thing, but I don't really like the heat and I don't like to be waited on hand and foot. And I hate massages. Physical touching is not my thing.
Maybe when you sort of get old, like I feel like when I was younger, it would be weird to me as well.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen till a lot later when I got into my sort of like mid to late 20s. Again, we went somewhere and my mum said, oh, let's get a massage done. And I was just like, I'm not sure. But I really liked it. But you hadn't had a massage done before.
No, do you know what? Actually, the other thing is as well, Amy, I've always said before I had a massage, have you had one, first of all? Is it just the idea of it you don't like? Because I was like that. I said, well, what's going to happen? Somebody's rubbing their hands all over me. But it's actually, and I can understand that you might want another woman to massage you rather than a guy, because you might feel less comfortable with that. But you know, they are absolutely amazing. You feel we end up having to either ordering a takeaway or going out because you're so relaxed. I don't want to then cook and stuff. To get the full effect of it, you really want to just make sure you've got nothing to do straight after it.
And let me tell you this, right? My nephews, how old were they at the time?
Oh my God, one was the eldest must have been about 10.
Yeah. So you're looking at what was it, like maybe 8, 7? Yeah, so 7 and 7 and 8 or something like that. And sorry, 7 and 10. Let me tell you this. They had their first massages. They absolutely loved it. They fell asleep. And you know, they're only bony little boys.
Yeah, at the time.
What type of massages are these little boys gonna get? Oh, they went, and the thing was, it was a whole family thing as well, which was really nice. So we all went together, and like they'd not done massages before and things like that, and it was just it was just really nice. It was just really
try it. Rich says, if you don't like it, then fair enough.
Yeah.
Richard said, I got Christmas lights, no idea where to put them. My mum says sleep on it.
Yeah.
What, literally, just have them all around your bed. You'll never be able to get to sleep if you have them around there. Why don't you put them really, really high, like get them on the ceiling? I've always wanted to put them all around the middle, like we've got that white panel there. You could have them in the middle. That would look quite cool. Or around something, so around like a
your TV,
or bookshelf or something. Or you could put them around the computer arcade machine you made. That would look quite cool. Eva said, my own family are abusive and have been for many reasons. I remember you saying, and when began fighting back against put down and physical abuse with emotional, mental abuse, and when I began speaking out, they tried to undermine you. Yeah, no, I remember you saying, but you know, you're best out of that environment.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a case of treating yourself good and pampering yourself and closing, not, you know, just sort of like have less negativity in your life and try to fill it with more positivity.
Where are we? Oh, hang on, sorry, I've jumped a few bit here. I don't know. Let me catch up a bit because we are a bit behind. Even said Christmas in Mauritius was weird. It was. I was the same, Eve. It was absolutely the same. I just felt the same.
I'm surprised you would find it weird.
Tracy's joined us. Hello.
Hey, Tracy. I hope you're well.
She just put £1 and then kiss, zwah. But there, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining
Eva said 2 teens. His son is doing junior certificate and his daughter is doing her leaving certificate in Ireland. And part of their schooling is done online when they go as a family to Sudan. And no, I won't be any man's bit on the side. I prefer to stay single than be second pickings. No, and that's absolutely right. You value yourself, and that's the most important thing.
Exactly.
Mark, I adore you and Kelly and see you as a family I choose for myself. Oh, bless you. Amy said, are you going to do 12 days of Christmas where you try something new for 12 days? That's interesting. That is interesting. On the first day of... I don't know. Will we be able to maintain it for 12 days?
Yeah, that's the question.
Because we'll be probably working those ones.
I don't know.
Well, that's a good idea, though. Thank you for the suggestion. We will think about that.
I'll think on it.
I'd love to do like an advent calendar for it, but it would be a bit difficult to do. Eva said, anyone can have a biological family. Doesn't mean that they are family, and I am not alone in that. That's true.
Yeah,
you can never pick your family. So I choose Kelly and Mark as the people I see as my family. Oh, bless you. Touche is back. And how was the KFC?
Did Touche go to get KFC?
Yeah, KFC Scott. Look at you. Okay, Eva said, I'm so happy to see you together, happy in a loving relationship for the last 3 years. We've been together slightly longer than that, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mark and Kelly, you are the people I choose as my family instead of my so-called family. Oh, bless you.
Aww.
Got tired of the abuse from my own family and chose to close the door on that aspect of my life, which is better because obviously, like you say, you seem better for it too.
Yeah.
Mark and Kelly, seeing you together as a loving couple makes my heart happy. This is right. No, I'm not going to because I've got oily hands. Amy said, yes, I've had I had a massage and I was offered a few, but I don't like it. Some random stranger. I don't even like my sister to even scratch my head. Oh, really? She is training. Oh, she's a trainee hairdresser. So do you find that as well? You're not. Do you think you're not a touchy-feely person? Do you not like?
Maybe this is just at this time, possibly. Yeah. Like we all change and we all sort of, you don't know, you might just stay the same. You might this might continue throughout your life, or you may change at some stage.
Where are we? Oh, thank you. She goes, we mean the world. Oh, bless you. And I'm planning on getting my VTCT overall diploma in holistic therapy. the international recognition, along with a civil celebrity as a side hustle. Weddings and funerals, then naming ceremonies have that on the side income. My God, you got a lot of side incomes with coinciding with the holistic therapies. We love you too. We love you too. Richard said, Advent your begins on my video soon. Now, Richard, I was going to say, because Richard's done this before, he actually did a lead up to, and you did the Advent all the way up to that. So are you doing that again soon? So you're going to be doing Days of the Advent calendar. Is that your plan to do it? I'm looking forward to seeing your John Lewis one as well. So we'll do our one as well, but we're definitely looking forward to see yours. Truly makes my heart happy to see you together as a happy couple. Oh, bless you. And we wish the same for you too. So get looking at those Irish hotels. Oh, somebody's joined us. I will never be able to pronounce that name. Can you?
Oh, no.
He said, I don't know what that means, but hello, welcome. Evelyn said, oh, I love massage therapy.
Yeah.
It's so relaxing. Eva said, Mark and Kelly, you genuinely mean so very much to me. Being adverse to touch may be to do with sensory processing disorder, which is connected to autism. I'm not sure that applies. I don't think
that's the case.
I don't think that applies to Amy, but
I don't like touch. Are you autistic?
No, yeah.
No, I don't think that's the case.
You have to be careful then.
Yes, you can't diagnose people like that.
I do think though, but also as well, it's one of those things. Oh, you're back and scoffed at more KFC. What did you have, Touche? What did you have in your KFC? There's something like that for junk food. You like it, don't you?
What? KFC? Yes, yeah, I do.
Excuse me. I shouldn't have picked that little bit. Hope it's all good with you on the live, says Aoife. Yes. What was I going to say? Yeah. So you enjoyed your KFC. How was it? Did you enjoy it? What did you have? Yeah, I was going to say, it's not everybody's cup of tea. And I've got to be honest, like Amy, before I had one, I really didn't understand exactly what that involved, and I was the skeptical myself. But the fact you've had them and you've been able to make that decision. But when I was sat down, I remember the first massage I had, and I sat down and I thought, what's going on? And you feel someone doing it and you think, oh, and I've got to be honest, I was really uncomfortable for the first I'd say probably about 10, 15 minutes. So I didn't know what, but then you really do sort of relax into it. But again, I know it's not really something that always appeals to everybody.
I think you need to, people need to try things, I think. But sometimes you need to give something more than one chance.
Yeah, that is true.
But also at different stages of your life, you feel differently about certain things, I feel.
Yeah, that's true.
So when you're a teenager, it's not the same as when you're in your 20s. It's not the same as when you're in your 30s. It's not the same. And so on and so on. So at different stages, you feel differently. So you may feel like it made me laugh the other day. So when I was sort of like late teens, early 20s, I used to see people going around with an umbrella, like when it's raining. I was like, what? Just put a hat on and just put your coat on and you'll be fine. Why are these people carrying umbrellas and things like that? And it's just bizarre. My thought process at that point was just so bizarre. And now when I look back on it, and I was just like, well, they're carrying an umbrella because they don't want to get wet, Kel. Do you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I was just like, why is everyone afraid of the rain? Just put your hat on, just put your coat on, and just go. But yeah, there were lots of things that I thought of as I was younger, which are totally changed now. Even food, there's lots of different types of food that I would not eat when I was younger. I wouldn't eat things like mushrooms and all of that type of stuff. Totally changed now. Still don't like tomatoes though. But and I was always willing to try stuff. I've never not been the type to not try something, but I don't like sharing food off from my plate or something like that. I don't mind buying you something. But
Kelly won't share. I just say, can I just tell you a little bit? I might not like it. Get your own. I'm thinking, I just want a little bit.
The thing is, right? The thing is this, and I feel like food is different for everybody. Like I'm the only one that's like this in my family. My family are they'll share, blah blah
Yeah, they
blah.
will. Yeah.
But I suppose in my mind, I've set my plate out in a certain way, and before I've even thought about it, subconsciously, I've already divided my plate. So subconsciously, I'm going to save this bit for last. I'm going to have this bit now, and blah blah blah. And maybe somebody comes like, oh, can I have a bit? And it's just really annoying, especially when I've said, do you want me to make you something? Do you want me to cook you something?
Exactly, Touche. Joey doesn't share food.
Right.
Kelly does not share food.
Don't touch my stuff.
But what annoys me is she'll then not eat it and let it go off. I think, well, I could have had that.
We're talking about two different things. I'm talking about what is in my plate. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want anybody to touch what is in my plate. Once I'm done, if I feel like I'm full and I can't eat anymore and blah, 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 it's up for grabs. But while I have it in front of me and I'm trying to eat and then you've got somebody annoying, oh, can I have a bit? Can I have a bit? No, you can't. Go and get your own. Or when you should have been here when I asked you.
Yeah, you go. You imagine that, you go, can I have something? Gone. Here you go then. There you go.
When I asked you, you should have said yes. Don't come to me afterwards telling me, oh, I just wanted to try a bit. I don't want a full one to myself. That's not my business. You get me?
Touche had a bonus banquet box. Ooh, was it good?
And do you know what? Yesterday I ordered chicken wings, yeah? So there's a deal on.
Oh, yeah.
I got these chicken wings. And they were doing a deal of 5 boxes of 6. And there was for like £23 or something like that. And you get fries with it and all of this. I've got the Cajun fries and I've got like honey and I've got a mango one and I got a salt and pepper rub one and I got an extra hot one. It was good. It was so nice. I couldn't finish it. There's more in the fridge. After this live, it's going in the air fryer and I'm going to eat those chicken wings. It's going to be so nice. And I'm going to have a bit of focaccia bread with it as well.
Coming at you. I can't eat chicken, says Eve, and I can't have wheat and lactose and gluten. And Amy said, imagine being gluten intolerant. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, Eve said, though she hadn't made a diagnosis, just hence the word, maybe. Kelly Mark, I bought an amazing little study light, and it can be charged with a USB type lead. It's an amazing little light from King Savon.
Ooh.
What's King Savon? Is that a shop?
Must be an online thing or in Dublin.
Oh,
in Ireland.
Oh, it's a discount store, right? I got you. Yeah, Joey doesn't share food, not at all. Madame does not share food.
Don't touch my plate. Don't touch it.
Eva said,
you will have a fork in your hand and you won't like it.
I'll be like this with a big a knife like stuck through like that. Where are we? Eva said, I get. No, I know. I think Eva. Amy's only messing with you. She's gluten intolerant.
Yeah, she's gluten intolerant.
That's why she was joking with it. Eva, you don't understand my jokes. It's fine. Yeah. She's only messing with you. It's a funny cause. Just imagine, because I know Amy, you always say that as well. Poor Amy's got to look for gluten free food.
Yeah. If we're ever on the line and we're talking about food, she'll say, "Is it gluten free, or is there a gluten free available?" And that, like I feel like a lot of places now are getting better at being gluten free. I think so. It's definitely. So today I have to arrange a couple of things at work, and I have to take people's preferences. And one girl came back to me. She goes, there are a few things I don't eat. I don't eat garlic. I don't eat capers. I don't eat parsley. And I don't eat onions. And I was just like, what? All right, the capers thing, all right, I can get on board with it. But the rest, that's just mad. Yeah, I don't eat parsley. I don't eat it. I was like, what? What are you talking about, woman? Garlic?
Well, do you know what, Amy? That's the good thing, because I know you make jokes about it, because but that's your way of dealing with it. I think it's just, and you take it really lightheartedly. I know you do as well.
Yeah.
And you take it in your stride. You've always taken it in your stride. You just think, yeah, that's the way it is.
And just got to deal with it. Yeah.
What was I going to say? So, guys, this week, this Friday, unfortunately, we're not going to be around to do the live, unfortunately. just to let you guys know. So we are desperately trying to put a video up in its place.
Yeah.
So we will at least have a short up. I have been trying to do some editing for some videos. So we will try and put something up as soon as we possibly can. We do have an afternoon tea one, which is due to come up soonish.
To go in our series this year.
As soon as I can edit it, it will be in there. So we will have some videos in just as a make way, because we want to put something in just in place of this.
Yeah.
Amy said, I say sleep on my gluten-free pillow, and my friends always joke about it. Did you have a good night's sleep on your gluten-free pillow? So they just say like everything's gluten-free. The one thing I could never get my head round and never try was the gluten-free bread. I always gluten-free bread, although it tastes like bread. That was the one thing I didn't like. But the rest of the gluten-free stuff I really did enjoy.
I don't think I can really tell.
It's only the structure's different. It's a very tighter crumb.
I'll have to check it out. But to be quite honest, I don't think I've ever really been able to tell. Oh, well, yes, all right. With a pizza, with a pizza base gluten-free, yes, you can taste it. To be fair. But other than that, I don't think I can taste it in a lot of other things.
That's interesting. So yeah, and it makes sense. Some are bad, but some are so good. Sainsbury's is the best. Tesco's and others are rubbish. So I suppose you would do that over years and years and years of trying different things.
You would hone, yeah.
Yeah, you know which ones are best. It must be really annoying if you get used to a brand that's so good and then they change it.
Or discontinue it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's so annoying.
Well, we've had that we haven't got allergies like that, but when you really like something and they change the recipe or
discontinue it
or make it smaller.
Yeah.
Quality Street, we're looking at you. But that's good though. So Sainsbury's are amazing with their selection. So that's your go-to choice.
Yeah. It's good when you can find something that is constant as well. M&S used to do this sausage roll. It used to be spicy, and it had like little tomatoes in it. I don't like tomatoes, by the way, but I didn't mind it in this sausage roll. And and I'd go there and I'd always get this sausage roll, but they discontinued it. But it was so good. We're talking about years ago, over 20 years ago now. And my mum used to get it for me when I was little, and even as I, was getting older and stuff like that, I would then go myself and get it. But yeah, they haven't done it for like years. It was so good. To this day, I can still think about it.
I know, that's always an annoying thing, isn't it? When they discontinue something that you really, really like. You even want to say to the shop staff, why? Because they're not going to know. They weren't in the boardroom when this decision was made.
Yeah, right.
But we still have a go at them.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. You've got all that built up and you know which ones you like. Well, guys, we've been going for nearly an hour and a half, so we will end the live there. But as always, thank you so much for joining in with the live. It was really good to see all of you, as it always is. So that will be, unfortunately, it for Mark and Kelly's trips and tips and things for this week.
We may not be able to do Tuesday.
We are really going to try.
But we're going to really try. But I just want to warn you now, we won't be doing Friday. But there is a possibility we may not do Tuesday as well.
But we will let you know in advance. So we will put up a little video to say if we can or can't.
You can go to our About page, and I will let you know on the About page if we can or can't do Tuesday. But there is all likelihood we may not be able to do Tuesday.
But we would really, really try.
Yes,
but if
for sure.
not, it will be the following Friday. But see you whenever, she says. But we will.
Hey, we're all pretty regular, thanks.
Yeah, we try to be. There's always once in a while that we can't do.
Yeah. And now it's coming up to Christmas.
No pressure. Oh, bless you. Yeah, it's just that, like, unfortunately, we had something we can't not get out of, but we've got planned, unfortunately. But no, it's as always lovely to see you all again as well. Thank you so much for all your comments, all your suggestions, and for general the fun that we have, and we love doing it. It wouldn't be we wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you.
And thank you for the likes as well. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
With my oily hands. So as I say, that is Mark and Kelly's trips and tips and things for this week. As always, please do look after yourselves. Please do take care, and remember, you're never told to have fun. We will see you in the next live. We love you too. Look after yourselves. Take care, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.
Melt my cheese. Bye for now.
That's a quick end. Bye.